Hello all. So today is our day 2 session. So this is a painting we have done the background for this painting. Now we are going to move ahead and we are going to start the tree and the other things layer by layer. So let's get started. So this is the background which we did in our session 1. This is ready, and after this now we are going to start with our day 2 session. So in which we can do the rough drawing here, so that we get an idea where what is going to come. You can just draw a simple trunk of trees and give the reflection also. It should come exactly uh, in the same line. The reflection will come exactly in the same line of your tree trunks. That's it. So this is what we are just taking for now. Just try to give some bushes if you need, or we can, if you feel like you don't need a rough drawing, you can go freehand also. That's not an issue. Depends on how much you have a practice of drawing. So according to that you can take a call. So this is what we are going to do, and little spacing I am going to do here, give for the land part here and here. All the trunk of the trees which are little thicker we are going to give here, and the thin trunks which are little far, which will depict that the trees are there in the back, will be little thin. So now let's get started. We are going to start with these two colors, which is green and black. So green, you can use sap green if you have a grass green, you can use that. So whatever green we have, we can start with it. So let's start. As I have mentioned in my day 1 session, again I am reminding you, it's all depend on you. You can take it on a knife, or you can directly apply it with the tube. So here are two things. If you are taking it on a palette knife, so what is the thing happen, you know that how much you are taking the color and you will not waste it, right? And if you are taking directly, if you are squeezing a tube directly on a canvas, it might happen that the pressure on the tube will be too much and you are ending up taking out too much of colors on the canvas. Then it will be a extra color and it will be a wastage. So now for this, these are the two brushes, which are the flat ones, with which I will recommend you to start with. Okay, so brushes can be used there are many kind of brushes, the flat brushes are there, the round brushes are there, the fan brushes are there, but totally depending on a person that with which brush he or she is comfortable with. So you can go with that. So now I'm starting with this area, which is this and this. So let's start. Just spread it over. So I am okay with the flat and the round brushes. I don't feel too much comfort with the fan brush, but totally depend on you that what you like. You can go with that. So just I am leaving some of the spaces here so that it can give the effect of, and it gives the idea that it's the background is the sky. So this is how we are going to do the green area. Little, if you want to give here, we'll just give you an idea that what it is here. Okay, And now let us stop here for a while. Once we are done with the green area, now we are going to take this black color which is going to come here on the bottom, so that it can give the effect of, like, you know, the darkness little of the water. I am not taking too much of black. Why? So that it should not make everything too black. Otherwise it will be black, the tone of the black will be too much then, and then again we have to apply a green color to make it lighter. So try initially to take as much as less color you can take, okay? Because if the color is extra, then again we have to, like, you know, remove a color, or dark color is extra, then you have to keep, like, you know, we will be in the same phase, like, you know, adding and removing the colors. If you are initially taking a less amount of color, then it is easy for us to balance it out. Now I feel like, you know, I need little bit of more of green color. I am again take it on my, I am comfortable with the directly putting the color also, and using my knife. So it totally depend on your comfort, that what makes you more comfortable to do your work. So do accordingly. So little bit of green and black I am going to blend here. Little I will go up, so that, like, you know, if the darkness is there in the tree area, it will give the effect of a, like, you know, the depth, like, you know, and give the dimension to your picture. So this is how it is going to be. Little will go up here. And I'll give a small, like, you know, little, I'll stop little while, so that, like, you know, whatever the colors are there here, it should get little dry, and our picture will be ready for the next step. Okay, this is how it is going to be. You can take a brush, take a little bit of more green if you want to cover a little bit of more area from here or here. So same, the flat brush I'm taking. See, this is a background, so don't bother too much that, you know, it should be very clear, or it should be like the drawing or the effect should look very neat and clean. Yes, but don't make it too messy. Just keep it as light as you can. See here, if I'll apply the color directly here, it will become very dark. And if you are showing something which is which is quite far, so then you should not be using the color directly here. Okay, here I don't want to leave the white, the blue areas to be visible, because your sky will not be here on the, in the middle or on the bottom, so only on the top parts will be visible. So this is how it will be. Now this is almost ready. We don't need to do anything more here. That's it. So I'm stopping here, and the next video will be for the more, like, the more steps which we have to follow, where we are going to cover this area, we are going to do the trunk of the trees, and we are going to start giving the detailing for the tree part.